talking here about the student in this with the sense that you are supposed to acquire knowledge. Knowledge that will help you do better in life. What will make you carry a machete and inflict cutlass wounds on your fellow students? That's number one. Number two, some of the accounts that are enumerated, they stabbed the victims multiple times, not just once, multiple times. What does that say to you?
Well, Dave, it's quite unfortunate. In fact, I'm looking at this machete and I'm in a way, I'm really shocked. But there's so many things that can explain this.
And if you haven't seen the machete yet, take your time. It's still on Facebook. We've posted it. We've posted the video. Go and see the machete a fellow student used to cut his other fellow student. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So please go ahead, Daniel.
So, like I was saying, there's so many things that could explain the behavior of students at this time. In fact, for even basically every human being at a particular point in time. You see, for secondary school students and for university students, it's more of what the environment tells them or what the environment portrays to them. If some of these behaviors seems to be accepted, just like what Doc was saying, if some of these behaviors seems to be enforced one way or the other continually for a time, becomes like a normal pattern for the students to do that. Most of us, when we think of secondary school, we are thinking of when we were doing things together and we were causing a lot of chaos together. And that is something that we have labeled the entire experience of secondary schools to be.
All right, so Joel, let the video roll now. So we will see the injury that was inflicted on the student. So thanks very much. But listeners, it's LUV 99.5 FM. That is how you can find us on Facebook. So earlier we showed you some students from St. Thomas Aquinas Senior High School in a brawl with the treacherous meat. Now we're showing you on Facebook a fellow student and the wounds he's inflicted on a fellow student. So let's go on. Yeah.
So this particular issue of machete, like I said, the behavior could be endorsed within the environment the individual finds themselves. In this case, the student. But in addition to that, we are also aware that there are a lot of substance use in our secondary schools.
Before we get to the substance use, I asked another question, and that has to do with the 21-year-old who stabbed the 60-year-old 8 times, with a lady who also stabbed the boyfriend multiple times. So, if somebody's stabbing somebody multiple times, what does that communicate?
It communicates an instability in the person's thinking. Clearly, it shows that, because you see, you are a human being, you're stable. The moment you are inflicting pain on someone, even one, you would feel something. But the moment that particular channel is blocked, it means there is something else going on within your mindset that is making you detach yourself from what you are doing. And at that moment, that person is not in the stable mindset. And for one reason or the other, it could even be that the person has an underlying psychological disorder or psychiatric disorder that has never been treated. Fight, right?